Hey everybody, it's your boy, a friend Tinoco again. Yeah, I'm not in North Memphis right now. I'm actually outside of a gym near my workplace because, as you can see, I've gained some weight. I've been holding down this very sedentary job the last 5 years, and after working basically at the FedEx hub, which was very physical, and went the other extreme, and now I've gained quite a bit of weight. So I've been at the gym, somewhere very far from North Memphis relative to Memphis itself. But sorry about the commute back. You're not interested. You didn't come here to listen to me say anything about that. But the reason why it became urgent for me to make a change is because I recently went to Mexico, to a town called Puerto Escondido, which is accessible by local Mexican and other small discount Caribbean airlines. It's in the state of Oaxaca. It's a very rustic little town. I accompanied two very good friends of mine who I met in Memphis and had a great time. Except for this one thing. My enjoyment of the trip was limited by my physical state. So I'm here. But you don't care about that. I went to Mexico. And I went to a place which was rather remote, which, if there was danger, we would have been very vulnerable, because it was about a 5-mile drive away from town. This is a resort, a branded resort, about 5 miles away from town, about a 20-minute drive over a dirt road. But it was fun. It was great. It's basically a big collection of Airbnbs by the beach. Very well appointed, with some great restaurants and bars. And I recommend anybody who wants to get away. Most people there were American or Argentinian, from what I could gather, or European. But the town itself would have been cool. It's kind of like a little old surfer town. Some of the hotels and some of the local hotels and restaurants rest on a cliff above the beach. So it's really cool. And the waves are tall, because it's a surfer joint, and you could hear the waves like thunder at night. So it was awesome. You can fly there from, if you fly United into Houston, you can go to Aeromexico, is their code share partner in Star Alliance, and continue from there, because Aeromexico, I believe, flies into Puerto Escondido from Houston. Now, this brings up another point, which you all are probably also interested in. The State Department has come out with a travel warning to Mexico in general, and certain states in particular. Now, I will tell you, do not go to Culiacan. Okay? You can go to Mazatlan, which is in the state of Sinaloa, on the southern edge. Do not go to Culiacan. Do not go to Culiacan. Now, I will tell you, though, go anywhere else. Go anywhere else in Mexico. All right? Forget what the State Department says. What they're doing is politics. They're trying to pressure Mexico into changing the policies, which they're not protectionist on face, but they're there for the public welfare. And a lot of these, so basically, Mexico has made certain state industries unavailable for participation, like lithium, foreign participation. But now, mind you, American car makers have access to Mexico's lithium in the form of batteries made by Mexico. They're saying there's all this cartel violence everywhere. Only in the in the city of Culiacan, the capital of Sinaloa, of the famous cartel. Now, but anywhere else you would care to go to Mexico. Go to Mexico, go the regular route. Don't go off the beaten path unless you know somebody. Okay? Go and enjoy yourself. Have your fishbowl size margaritas. Go to the clubs. Go see how much less strong the dollar is. Go to Mexico City and go to a fancy restaurant and see the museums. Go to Cancun, go to Tulum, and see all the Instagram models making their content. Go to Veracruz and have a coffee on Los Portales. Go to Tijuana and go see a donkey show or whatever. What are all you crazy perverted fucks? Or go further down the road, go to Ensenada, buy some silver jewelry. But go. It's all right. It's just a bunch of politics. The Americans, no, the State Department specifically wants Mexico to open up certain, they want certain commercial economic favors of Mexico. They want to export GMO corn to Mexico for human consumption, but Mexico is where corn comes from. They have also these wonderful natural varieties, and they'll only accept it for animal feed, because they don't want, Mexican government does not want the corn from the US or anywhere else that's been GMO altered and treated with glyphosate, a very known carcinogen. So this is, of course, as you know, the corn lobby is very powerful. That's why we subsidize the production of corn sweeteners. That's why we subsidize basically the inclusion of corn alcohol in gasoline. So yeah, and they're wanting to not force, because you can't force. They're wanting to have Mexico agree to import corn. But the thing, though, is it doesn't violate trade agreements, because they're not giving another country preferred status. They're not getting glyphosate corn from anywhere. They're not getting, they're not getting GMO corn from anywhere. So this is what it's about. Okay? It's about lithium. It's about petroleum. It's about it's about a bunch of Wall Street banks that are going to get their ass handed to them because they bet against the peso. But all that. So, go to Mexico. Spring break. There is so much going on between the United States and Mexico that does not make the press. And your boy, okay, Efren Tinoco, is gonna tell you all about it as it happens. It's rich. I love it. So I went there. I'm telling you, it's wonderful. Go for spring break. Enjoy yourself. And I will see you when the next headline comes out. Until later, this is your boyfriend Tinoco is telling you adios.